happening. I've been really using my blanket a lot to help just barely lift the heart, you know. So just come lie down. But if you want to do something more like a bolster, or you want to roll your blanket tighter, you could do like a burrito. That might feel good. Maybe I will try that. So we'll just start here. Coming to lay down. Making sure that your spine is supported on whatever it is you've chosen to lie on. Get the shoulders to settle. And just coming into the space, coming into your bodies. Right. And just seeing what's there. No matter how we feel, if we keep showing up on our mat, we tend to find some peace, right? Some letting go of whatever's happening. Right? And if we're feeling good, we just feel better, right? So just whatever is happening, wherever you are, just be with that right now. And do what feels good for your legs. I always like to start just gentle with my feet on the floor, knees bent, but sometimes it's hard to hold the legs up, so you can definitely take the feet wide and drop the knees in, or take your legs long. And if you want, you can bring the soles of your feet together. And just take a few moments and allow your body to arrive into the shape. Just gonna read a short little paragraph that I find helpful. It's called The Poison of Forced Discipline. You cannot control the mind by forcible discipline. That is, by denying it all that is pleasurable. Discipline of the mind by force is like putting a snake in a covered basket. It will bite as soon as it gets an opportunity. However, if we remove its poison fangs, it becomes completely harmless. Similarly, the poison fangs of our mind, which are lust, anger, greed, attachment, and pride or egoism, can be removed only by spiritual practice. This was written many years ago by Maharaji Charan Singh, a great sage, a yogi sage. So even way back then, they were studying the mind, right? And how it affects us. And how we have the ability to train the mind. Train the mind. And we do that each time we come to our mat. So we're working on the body, right? We're working on the breath. But in that process, the mind has to be involved. We have to be aware what we're doing when we place our foot in a particular position. Right? We're focusing on the breath. So in this way, we can learn to be more present each time we practice, not attaching to any outcome. So for today, let's just not have any expectations. And don't try to force anything to happen. And just be with whatever is here. And whatever happens to show up as we move through our asana practice. Know that everything is in fluctuation, right? There is no way to control the mind. that there is a way to not react. So when those thoughts come that may not be very nice about yourself or anything, we can dismiss them, right? And maybe change the thought to something more positive, focusing on what's going well rather than what doesn't seem to be right. Because truly there is no right or wrong in our asana practice for sure. Of course, you want to work safely. Right, so just finding this sweet surrender. Making sure the eyes are closed so we can keep our mind less active. Maybe take a lot in through the eyes. And just find this soft being in the moment. And just noticing your shoulders can soften a little more. And perhaps your face, especially the jaw. And so knowing that it's a practice, right? That's why we call it yoga practice. And we're trying to get a little closer to being more present each time, but there's no perfect. And whenever I say that, it makes me laugh because my father used to say, when I'd ask him, "How are you doing, Daddy?" He'd say, "I'm nearly perfect." That's kind of true for all of us, right? We're nearly perfect. Then start to feel your breath moving in your body. And see if we can start to breathe a little deeper, a little fuller. Filling up the torso. Let's breathe in through the nose, filling the belly, the ribs, up into the collarbones. And then opening the mouth and exhaling, letting it go. Good, and one more like this, breathing deep into the belly, ribs up into the collarbones. Open the mouth, exhale, let it go. Okay, loving every part of yourself in your imperfections, in your imperfectness. One more time, breathing from the nose, expanding the belly, the ribs, the collarbones. Open the mouth, exhale, let it go. Really, really nice. This time, let's breathe all the way up to the collarbones, and we'll just hold at the top, allowing the breath to swirl around inside. And then when we're ready, we'll just have a powerful exhale, letting everything go. So one more time, breathing into the belly, the ribs, the collarbones, hold at the top. Relax around your hole. And when you're ready, just a powerful exhale. Really nice, good. Let's do that one more time. Breathing into the belly, ribs, collarbones, all the way up. Hold at the top. Soften. And when you're ready, powerful exhale, let it go. Very good. Just breathing in and out through the nose now, coming into our Ujjayi breath. Like that ocean whispery sound at the back of the throat. If you don't know this breath, it's okay. Just breathe deep breaths in and out through the nose. Right. Filling ourselves up. And then let's go ahead, and if the legs are long or the knees are together, let's go ahead and just bend the knees, feet to the mat. And then bring the soles, well, let's start in Sukhasana. So that means crossing at ankles and shins. Okay, so it's a little softer than Baddha Konasana. Okay, unless you feel like you want to start there, right? This is your practice. Okay, but maybe just crossing here, the legs and the shins feel nice. Feels nice. Keep your breath full. Just a few more breaths, allowing now your pelvic floor to relax, finding any tension in the belly, letting that go, just finding some softness everywhere. Few more breaths. Very nice. From here, we're going to start to toe feel the feet out to the edges of our mat. So now we're just on the outside seams of our feet and our knees are open. This could feel like a lot, right? So if you need to support your legs, you can hold your thighs, or if you have some blocks, I think my blocks are across the room. I'll get them. But just allowing your legs to open here. Breathing. Big breaths in and out. Feel the inner thighs. Still try to relax your pelvic floor. One more breath in. Fill yourself up. Hold at the top. Open the mouth. Exhale. Let it go. And from here, start to toe heel your feet back in. And this time, cross your legs the opposite way. So whatever is your less dominant leg will probably come in front now. Right? And just a few breaths here. Right. Gentle pull in of your belly, just a little bit, so we're not dumping into our low backs. Keeping that breath so full. Really, really nice. 3 more big breaths. Feeling free to exhale out through the mouth. When you're ready, one more time. Once again, start to toe the feet out to the edges of the mat. Back into this wide leg, Baddha Konasana. Again, adding support if you need it. Otherwise, just a few breaths here. Feeling the opening, allowing your breath to help you. Just letting go. We really hold a lot in our pelvis and in our hips. A lot of the things that we just read about, the anger, the jealousy, the attachments, hangs in the hips, right? It's where those emotions hang out. But so do other emotions, sadness, anything that drags us down is in the hips. Right? So just breathing in and out, releasing. And this time, let's take a big breath. Over the mouth, exhale. And now bring soles of the feet together. So now we're in Baddha Konasana. And just notice, maybe it's a little better than starting right off from there. But whatever you find, just be with what is. And if the hips feel tight, just accept it. Right? Just breathe into it. And if they don't feel tight, some of us are really more open this way, external rotation in the hips. And maybe you want a little more stretch. You could press your feet together, to increase the sensation. Move your feet in closer towards you, so you can feel a little more. Keep breathing. Good. One more big breath in. Exhale out. Very nice. Good. From here, sliding the right leg out. So you'd be like in like a half V. Right? And then the left leg. So now you're more or less hips a little wider than hips with your legs. And just for a moment, let's point and flex our feet, circle our ankles. Right? It's waking everything up. Now let's bring the arms down beside us and inhale, sweep overhead. Big breath in. Exhaling out. Just leaving the arms overhead. If it's too much, you could always goalpost the arms, but just taking up space here, breathing. Good. One more breath in. Exhale out. Good. Let's bring the arms back down. One leg at a time, bending the knees. Bring your feet back in to the mat, on the mat. And then roll to the side. And let's remove whatever's underneath of us. Set it aside. And come onto the back. And we'll hug the right knee into the chest, and then we'll hug the left knee in. Right? Feeling that stretch at the top of our thighs, the low back. If it feels nice, maybe adding this rocking motion. Right, side to side. Just feeling the back body, breathing. Very good. And take a breath as you exhale, open the knees wide. So again, just feeling those inner thighs, outer hips, breathing in and out, allowing things to relax. And either stay here or now come into a version of happy baby. You could pull on the backs of your thighs, your calves, ankles, maybe the sides of the feet. But remember, we're trying to keep our back body to the ground. So that means your tailbone is long. Right, your shoulders and your head and neck are on the ground. Right, breathing here. So maybe you're just holding your ankles. Maybe you're holding the backs of your thighs. Right, and just opening things up and breathing in and out. Good. One more big breath in. Exhale. Very nice. Good. Let's take our left foot to the ground so it's in line with our hip. So now we're in like a half happy baby. Now let's see, can you grab your right foot with your left hand maybe? And have your hand on the back of your right hand on the back of your right thigh. And just rock your leg. So it's kind of rocking your baby. Working on opening the hips here. And then when you're ready, let's cross and create a figure 4. And just flex your foot, your right foot, and press your ankle into the top of the thigh. Taking a few breaths, just noticing. Some of us, again, are more open in this way, and you may not feel a lot. Right? We can take our right hand and let's press the thigh open. Maybe you feel more. Right? Glue the left side down. Keep breathing. And then stay out of your shoulders and your face. And as you're ready, we'll take a breath and either stay here or lift your legs. Right? And then just rock your legs side to side. Right? So just rocking it side to side. Feeling the sensations in the back body and the hips. Keep breathing. And then coming back into a neutral place, either put your foot back to the floor or maybe now take a strap or interlace your hands and come into the full pose of threading the needle. And relax your shoulders, keep the right knee moving forward and hip crease forward as you hug the left knee in. A few more breaths. Soft, beautiful faces, right? Let go, whatever it is. And then go in anything that might be holding us back, dragging us down. Good. One more big inhale. Exhale out. Very nice. And let's go ahead and take the left foot to the ground. Grab your right leg again. Left hand has the foot. Let's rock our leg again one more time, side to side. You could always use a strap on your foot. And then come back into your half happy baby with the right leg. And then pull your left leg back into your full happy baby pose. Take a few breaths here. Again, you don't have to have your feet, right? Especially if that causes your neck and everything to arch up. One more breath here. Exhale out. From here, take a breath on the exhale, extend your legs into a wide V. Right? So you could use a strap too, right? Place it around your feet. You could also hold the thighs. Some of us might be able to reach our feet, our toes, hang on to the big toes. Right? Relax your shoulders in your face. Couple more breaths here. Last big inhale. Exhale. Good. Press your low back to the ground. Pull your navel in. I don't want us hanging out in the low back. Bend your knees. Happy baby. Place the right foot down. Good. Beautiful. Right hand takes the left foot. And we give the leg a rock. The left leg. Now we're rocking that left leg. Just waking things up. Very good. When you're ready, we'll go ahead and come into that figure 4. Flexing that left foot, press the ankle into the top of the right thigh, take a few breaths. Maybe now we use the left hand to start to open up a little more. Keep breathing, stay out of your face, your shoulders. Big breaths in and out. Really nice, everybody. Either staying here or if you can, let's all do this. Pick the legs up and do this rocking, right? Rocking it side to side. Keep pressing the thigh and the ankle together. Send your left knee forward as much as you can. And then come back to stillness. And now you could take the right foot down if you want. Or here we go, interlace hands or a strap now around that right leg. Keep sending the left hip crease and knee forward, flexing the foot, breathing, staying out of that upper body. Breathing a lot of breath. Good, one more big breath in. Exhaling. Really nice, just noticing what you feel. Being kind in your mind to yourself, always. Good, last big inhale. Exhale out. Really, really lovely. Good, taking your right foot down. Let's come back, holding that left foot in the right hand. Give yourself a rock. Good job. One more time, take your left leg into a half happy baby. Pull the right leg in. Whole happy baby. Again, if you're holding onto your thighs, that's fine, right? And then once again, extend your legs out. You have a strap around your feet if you want to. Maybe now we rock our legs side to side. Just working on opening up a little bit more. Really nice. But now releasing, let's bring our legs overhead. Right, one more time, just get that blood flow coming the other way. Wake up your feet. Say hello. Very good, beautiful. And then take your left foot to the ground and interlace your hands, or maybe a strap behind your right thigh. Reach up through the heel of your foot. You can have a bent knee, right? Working on waking up the hamstring. Right in the center of your hamstring, you're either interlacing your hands, pressing the two together, hamstring and hands, or a strap is good. And keep breathing. One more big breath in. Exhale it out. Very nice. And then let's bend the right knee, interlace the hands on the shin. Flexing that right foot, slide your left leg long. Relax your shoulders. Right? Keep flexing both your feet and press down through your left thigh. And staying in your body. Right? Noticing if the thoughts are trying to drag you away. Come back to the moment. Keep breathing here. Right? Really try to reach the crown of the head behind you. Your shoulder girdle down the back, pressing the rib cage to the mat. We'll take a breath in. Exhale, let it go. Good. Now really pull that navel to the spine and see if the left leg can hover. This is a little bit of core work here. You can feel it happening, right? Keep breathing. Stab your shoulders. Really nice. One more big inhale. Exhale out. If it feels okay, use your right leg. Move it forward so it helps to roll your upper body up. Bringing your forehead and knee together. Left hand can hold the back of your head if that feels better. Keep breathing here. Hug your shoulders down your back. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, back to hover. 3 more times. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, hover. You can always lay your head down if it's too much, right? Inhale up. Exhale, hover. Good. You can stay lifted, pulling the left leg in. Squeeze yourself into a little ball. Gently lay your head down. Very good. And let's place the right foot down. Interlace the hands on the left shin. Right, flex your foot. And then slide the right leg to straight. And activate the leg. Keep breathing. And then, right foot on the ground. Let's get into the hamstring first. Right foot's on the ground. Reach the left leg up. Interlace the hands behind your thigh or your strap. Breathe into the back of your leg. Just getting a nice, big, long stretch. Again, your knee can have a little bend in it. That's okay. One more big breath here. Exhaling out. Good, one more. Okay, and now let's go ahead and bend that left knee. Interlace the hands on the chin, flex the foot, and now the right leg goes long. Right, so pressing down through that back of that right thigh, reaching through the heels, making sure your shoulder girdles down the back, navel in, rib cage is to the floor. We're breathing. And really finding length in the spine. Right? One more breath here. Exhale out. Really lovely, good. Pull your navel in, push your back down and see can the right leg hover. If it feels better because of back issue, right? You can lift your leg high. You're still working, right? Leaving it where you can actually still keep the connection of the back body on the ground and the shoulders and face relaxed. Keep breathing. Good. Either staying here or now take a breath on the exhale using the left leg. Let your knee become level right above your hip and roll your way up. Maybe right hand is going to hold the back of the head if that feels better. Try to lift your shoulder girdle up off the ground. And bringing the knee and the forehead towards each other. Keep breathing. Really nice, good. Just 3 of these. Inhale, right leg comes up. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, right leg. Exhale. One more time. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale it down. Very, very good. Beautiful. Last breath here. As you exhale, pulling both legs back in, squeeze yourself into a little ball. Good. Gently lay your head back down. Let's take our arms out into a T. Take a breath as you exhale. Drop your legs to the right into a reclining twist. And just feeling the side, the right, left side get long. Right, looking wherever the head feels good. Maybe you're looking to the left, maybe to the ceiling. Keep breathing. Big breaths in and out. Last big inhale. Exhaling. Very nice. Good. Press your arms into the ground and inhale. Squeeze your legs together. Come back through the center. Very good. So exhale, dropping the legs on over down to that left side. You can always put a block under your legs if you want to raise the floor a little bit. I try to keep this right shoulder to the ground. If it feels okay, you can look to the right. But I want you to look where the neck feels the best. So sometimes that's the ceiling. Maybe you want to look more over to the left and do a bit of a stretch across your collarbone on the right side. All right, just keep breathing. One more big inhale. Exhale out. Good, last breath here. Exhale, let it go. Press the arms into the ground. Inhale, bring your legs back through the center. Really, really nice. Give yourself a squeeze. And then take your knees above your hips, shins parallel to the floor as if you fell back in a chair. Press your back body down to the ground. Right, shoulders are on the mat. Very good. Keep breathing here. Maybe hold on to the edges of the mat if that helps your low back. From here, go ahead and take our right foot down towards the floor. Doesn't have to touch. On the exhale, bring it up. Inhale. Exhale. Back and forth. Trying to keep your knees above your hips. Good. Stay out of the shoulders and the face. Let's do one more to each side. And then come back to the starting place. Good. Interlace the hands behind your head and roll your way up. Feel free to pull your elbows forward and really tuck your chin to help cradle the neck. See how much you can lift your shoulder girdle up off the ground. Right, press the low back to the floor, pull your navel in, and then your gaze. Let's look up at our toes, or just above the knees. All right, breathing here. Either staying here, holding. Squeeze your inner thighs towards each other. Press the inner seams of the feet together. Or little pulses, inhaling and exhaling. Keep breathing. Good, let's do 3 more times. Hold up, hold up. Lay your head back down, hug your knees to your chest for a moment. I know, right? It's like, what? Big breath in. Exhale, let it go. Coming back one more time. So you can stay with the very first variation. If it feels good, just hang on to the mat, press your low back down, pull your navel in. That's all you have to do to activate your core. Otherwise, we're going to interlace our hands. We're going to roll our way back up, try to get our shoulder girdle off the ground. Right, pull the navel in. Good, now keep the seams of the feet together and open your knees. And then press your feet together. Just the seams, or if you want, you could try to put your whole foot together, but I'm only asking the big toe mound and the heels to touch. Keep pressing. Breathe. Keep breathing, don't hold your breath. Either staying here or there's 4 of these. Inhale, exhale, keep pressing the feet. 1 and 2, 3, 4, hold up, press, press, press. And laying ourselves back down, hug the knees to the chest. Good job, everybody. I know this is not a core class, I promise. But I think it's important, right? This is what supports us, is the core. The last variation. Again, you can keep sticking with this first variation. This is a lot of work if you keep pressing down everything, right? And pulling that navel in. Otherwise, we're going to interlace the hands, roll our way back up, open the knees again, and then open the feet just a little. So there's about 4 inches, maybe 5 inches between my feet. Press the low back down, pull the navel in. Good. Inhaling, bring the knees towards the elbows, and then exhale, bring them back. Inhale, exhale. Good. So we're moving the legs now. Everybody's staying up. And the knees are going right back above the hips. Breathing. Let's do 4 more times. Keep squeezing when you come in with that core. And 4 and hold. Tailbone can pick up. 1 more breath. And exhale, let it go. Good. Slide your legs long, reach your arms overhead. Stretch your belly out, nice big breath in. Exhale, Good, bring your arms down, bend your knees, place your feet back to the mat. Walk your heels in close towards your buttocks. All right, let's just do a couple waterfall bridge pose, Sati Bandha. So tuck your shoulders underneath, but then inhale, sweep arms overhead. On the exhale, press your feet down, lift your hips up. Right, extending your tailbone long. You could go post the arms too. Right, pull your navel in, drag your heels back. Let's take 3 big breaths here. Hopefully it feels good to stretch your belly a little, right? And on the exhale, roll your way back down into your 3rd breath. Pause. Just pause. Avoid the temptation of hugging your knees into your chest. And we come back up again. All right. Let's see if we can do 4 breaths instead of 3. We'll add a breath. Inhale, sweep the arms overhead. As you exhale, press the feet down, lift the hips to the sky. Right, good. Keep dragging the heels back, navel in, tailbone long, accepting everything right here. You can feel your hip girdle, your glutes working. Are you breathing those 4 big breaths? Right, and when you're ready, after your 4th one, you roll it back down. We pause, we rest. Again, avoid hugging the knees in quite yet. I'm going to come up one more time for 5 breaths. Okay. Press the inner seams of your feet down too. Your big toe mounds, those inner seams of the feet. Drag the heels back. Let's inhale, sweep arms overhead. Again, feel free to take a wide V, goalpost the arms. As you exhale, pick it up, hips up, right? Good, keep extending your tailbone, pull your navel in, dragging the heels back. 5 breaths here. Press the inner edges of your feet down. Maybe lift a little higher for the last breath. And when you're ready, rolling it back down, nice and easy. Let's take our feet wide, just a few windshield wipers side to side. Releasing our back bends. Beautiful. Now from here, we can hug the right knee into the chest and then the left knee. Giving ourselves a squeeze. Very good. We're going to come make our way to a seat. So you could either roll to the side and press yourself up, or maybe a few rock and rolls on your spine feels good. Hugging in one more time into a little ball. We're just making our way up. Very good. Maybe you're going to sit up on something. I always encourage that if, in fact, you have a hard time sitting with a tall spine, because that usually means that the knees or the hips are not happy. As you want your pelvis and your knees in alignment. And I just always practice sitting on a blanket, so I do. Find your sitting bones, coming into our Sukhasana. Relax your shoulders down your back. Sit back in your seat. Notice if you're pitching forward. Palms can be up, they can be down. Let's close our eyes for a moment. Come back to our breath. Back to this moment. And bringing the hands in front of your heart, take a moment to bow in and honor the fact that you showed up for yourself today. Without thinking very much, just think of 3 things you like about yourself. And then for the next moment, think about 3 things that you'd like to let go of. Very good. And then let's join our voices in the single sound of to open our practice, to unite us, to raise our vibration. Take a breath in. Okay, nice big breath in. Exhale out. Really, really nice, everybody. Reaching the arms out. Let's take a breath and reach to the side. Exhaling to the heart. Okay, take your arms out to the side and just a little twisting side to side here so we can wake up our obliques, the side body. Coordinating breath, inhale one way, exhale the other. Just working the side body, those obliques that support the low back too, right? The next time we come to the right, twist, 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 right hand behind you, using the left hand on the right thigh to help you sit tall. Breathing into the belly, the ribs, the collarbones. Right, nice and big, tall seat, rooting down. Even that left side, not letting it pick up. If it feels good, look over the back shoulder. If not, you can even look the other way. Sometimes that feels good, getting a stretch in the neck and collarbone. One more big inhale. Exhale out. Good. Now, make sure you're in your core. Pull your navel in. You're going to use this left hand on the right leg to glue us down. And then the right arm, sweep it up, palm towards you. As you exhale, hinging over to the left, look down at your left leg. And just feel the twist. It's a little different twist, right? Good. And then reaching the right arm, wrap it around you. Hug your shoulder back. Keep looking to the left. One more breath here. Exhale out. Pull your navel in. Inhale to the left, right, and exhale left. A little more twisting, side to side. Just twisting, good. Beautiful. We'll take a breath. We'll exhale on over to that left side. Left hand helps us to sit tall. Right hand is now on the thigh, helping us to twist. Pull your shoulders down your back. Pull your navel in. And again, you're going to lift where your head feels the best. The neck feels good. Maybe it's over the back shoulder. Maybe it's neutral. Like where your chin is in line with your sternum. Or all the way to the right, perhaps. Keep breathing, whatever you're doing. Good. One more big inhale. Exhale. Good. Hug your shoulder girdle down your back. Pull your navel in. Stay in the twist as fast as you can. Maybe squeeze your buttocks to help root you. And then this back arm, this left arm, inhale, bring it up, palm towards you. As you exhale, hinge back, look down at the right leg. Breathe here. One more breath. When you're ready, we'll drop this left arm behind us, wrap it around, really pull your shoulder head back, pull your navel in, twist, twist, twist. Good, last breath. Exhale out. Good, reach up the top arm and reach up the other arm and come back through the center. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale to the heart. Very beautiful. Extend your legs out in front. Give a little weight back on the legs. Good, beautiful. Trying to sit nice and tall here. Root down through the sit bones. Pull your navel in. Shoulders down the back. You can bend your knees. If it feels better, you can also put a blanket underneath your knees. Breathe a lot of breath here. Good. Some of us might want to use a strap for this. Might feel good to open up the legs a little more. Right, just pulling those toes back, palms, arms to the sky. Breathing into the backs of our legs, saying hello. Big breaths in and out. One more big inhale. Exhale. Squeeze your outer hips and get really tall. Take a breath as you exhale, hinging and coming forward. Right, keep your shoulders on your back. Stretching out the entire back body. Once you've come forward a little, if you want to walk down your strap, you're more than welcome to do so. But, shoulders are still on the back and keep your head, your neck and head neutral. Look down. Right? If you don't have a strap, maybe your hands are just by the feet, or maybe you've got your feet, whatever it is. But make sure the shoulders are on the back. Right? And then start to fold in any amount that feels good. Feel the stretch, not just in the backs of the legs, but all the way up the back body. Right? Breathe into that. Good. One more big breath in. Exhale, let it go. Last breath. Exhale out. Very nice. Good. When you're ready, we'll come all the way back up. And release the strap if you have one. And then just go ahead and pull the right leg in. And we'll take one more twist, one more seated twist. You're just pulling the leg in. Some of us might want to cross over to the other side with this right foot, to the other side of the left leg, or just keep it alongside. Lift up, inhale, left arm. As you exhale, if the leg is out here, you're gonna hook on. Right hand behind. Maybe you're on the inside. And if you're like this, you could put the foot over, you could still pull this in. This left right leg in. Keep breathing. Maybe you're on the outside, lots of options. Good, one more breath in. Exhale out. And unwinding, beautiful. Release your leg, extend it out, maybe establish your seat. Let's pull our left leg in. Activate your right leg, and again, maybe just staying with that foot on the ground or maybe crossing over, whatever feels best. One isn't better than the other. It's just a different way to do it, right? Remember, there is no perfect. And we're listening to what feels good for us. Yeah. Inhale up with the right arm. As you exhale, you can either hook onto the leg and the hand comes behind, right? The left hand, or maybe you're on the outside of your thigh with that right arm, the outside of the left thigh. Keep breathing, belly, ribs, collarbones. One more big breath in. Exhale out. Good. We'll take a breath, and on the exhale, we'll unwind. Good. Pull both legs in. And let's just squeeze into a little ball here. Drop your head, drop your shoulders. Just a few breaths up the back of your body. Good, and as you're ready, we'll make our way to our hands and knees. Come on forward if you want to use a blanket or underneath your knees. Let's do that. Sitting up for just a few rounds of our cat-cow. So knees under the hips, hands are spread, our fingers are spread out wide, hands are under the shoulders, right? Pressing into the first set of knuckles to really hug your shoulder, roll down your back, tuck your tail, pull your navel in. Find that neutral spine, right? As we're ready, we'll begin to inhale, curl the toes, lift the tailbone, look up, heart moves forward. And exhale, flatten the feet around the spine, push it all away into your cow. And just taking a few rounds, inhale into cow. Exhale into cat. Good. Couple more times, just allowing your spine to wake up. All right, just keep going, maybe close the eyes, keep breathing. Three more. Pressing down through that first set of knuckles for sure. Getting out of your wrist. Very good, beautiful. Coming back to your neutral spine. Let's go ahead and walk our hands forward a little bit here. Just a little, and then let's make some circles. Maybe coming up to the right hand, take a breath in, and then over to the left, and pull back onto that left side, over to the right. And so just making some circles, letting the head roll around, the elbows be soft, and then coordinating your breath. Right. If it feels good, maybe staying forward a little bit, side to side. Maybe, right, if it feels okay. Maybe you're going to press all the way back into the pose of a child for a breath or two, but just really letting the body move, serpent-like, right? Let it feel good. And then when you're ready, let's take a few in the opposite direction. Right, just working in balance. Really nice, everybody. Mention, let's go ahead and push ourselves back into pose of a child for a moment. It's coming to rest. Arms can be out in front. They can be down beside you. Knees can be wide. A blanket can come between your legs if your hips aren't quite to your heels. You could stack your hands under your head if the head doesn't touch the floor. Take a few breaths up your back body. All right, just filling ourselves up with breath. Last big inhale. Exhale out. Very good. Reach your arms out in front and inhale your way up. Very good. Take your knees under your hips. Spread your fingers out. Hands just lower to the shoulders. Gripping the mat. Let's curl the toes under. Taking a breath, and on the exhale, lift the hips up and back into our Adho Mukha Shavasana. Right, downward facing dog. Very good, beautiful. You can take the feet wide, you can bend your knees, right? Pressing the floor away, pull your navel in, corset your ribs together, spinning the biceps outwardly to give yourself some space for your shoulders. Beautiful. Keep breathing. One more big inhale. Exhale out. Really nice. Good. Beautiful. Come high onto your tippy toes. Take a breath. As you exhale, send the heels back to the mat. Good. Now see if it feels okay. If you need to come down into pose of a child or come back up and join, go ahead and do that. But we're going to reach this right leg back. And then turn the toes out and stack your hips. Press evenly through your hands. Your chest is facing the floor. All right, just opening up the hips here. One more big inhale. Exhale. Square the leg back off and release it down. Come down, pose of a child. We're coming right back up when you're ready. Take a breath on the exhale, come up, push it back, downward dog, Adho Mukha Shavasana. Good, beautiful. Reach the left leg back, start to turn the toes away, bend the knee. Try to square your chest to the floor, keep pressing through your knuckles. Right, good. If you can, pull the right hip back to lift that left leg up. One more breath. Exhale out. Good. Releasing the leg down. Start to walk hands and feet together. Come to a forward fold. All right, let your heavy head go. All right. If you like holding opposite elbows, go ahead. Maybe sway the body. Maybe shake the head out, make some head circles. Neck circles, head circles. Good, really nice, beautiful. Let's go ahead and take our left hand to our left ankle and bend the left knee. We'll take a breath on the exhale. We'll send the right arm up. So we'll take a little standing twist here. If you can, you're straightening this right leg and you're sending your hip crease back. Reach the crown of the head forward, right? Stack your shoulders. Keep breathing. Either staying just like this, or if it feels okay, the right arm up and over the ear with the pinky side down. Get this length, right? Keep pulling back on the hip crease, but press your entire right foot to the mat. Right? Nice generous bend in the left leg is fine, right? One more breath. And exhale, fold and let it go. Ha. Good job. So we'll change sides. Right hand can be on the shin, it can be on the ankle. We can bend the right knee. This way we have more space on the left side. Right? We're going to try and straighten that left leg. Press the foot down. Start to pull your hip back. Start to twist, twist, twist. Move your right ribs towards the left. Crown of the head forward. Right? Find this length. Press down through your left foot. Pull the left hip crease back, breathing. Right, either keeping that arm stacked or now reach it up and over the ear, pinky side down. Keep breathing. Okay, one more big inhale. And exhale, release it down. Very good. Beautiful. Let's take our hands to our shins or our thighs. Bend the knees if you want. Inhale, flat back. Shoulders are lifted away from the floor. Exhale, folding in. Good. Press your feet down. Squeeze your glutes. Inhale, bring yourself up. Exhale, your hands to your heart. Really lovely, good. So let's walk up to the top of our mat because most of us are probably at the back of the mat. I'm going to stand sideways so you can see better, right? And if you have some blocks, bring them there in case we need them, right? Like I had to go find mine, right? So what happened with this in case you want it? Want them. Okay, tuck your tail, lift your frontal hip bones, find your mountain pose. Today, I'm choosing to take my feet hip width and parallel. You may want to bring the big toes together, whatever feels better. But I'm giving my low back some space here. Right, relax your shoulders, crown the head to the side. Tadasana, lift the front of the thighs, squeeze your buttocks. Right, you feel this little lift of an arch in your foot by lifting those inner seams of the legs. Corset your ribs together, navel in. Find your breath. Inhale, circle the arms overhead. On the exhale, hinging and diving forward, staying in your flat back for as long as you can. So pull your hips back, you can bend your knees. Fold all the way in, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale to your flat back. Hands can be on the shins, the floor, or perhaps your blocks. Exhale, fold in. Right, press down through your feet, squeeze your little booty. Inhale, come up, arms are helping us like wings. Exhale to the heart. Beautiful. Let's do one more like this. Press down, breathe. Reaching up, maybe lift the heart. Exhale, hinge and dive forward. Inhale, hard, Uttanasana, flat back. Exhale, fold in. Press your feet down, lift your thighs, squeeze your booty. Inhale, come up. Exhale to your beautiful heart. Breathe here for a moment and notice. Really, really nice. Let's go ahead and hook our thumbs. Okay, and you're going to sit down, come down, inhale, squeezing your glutes, keep the knees a little bent, reach up. On the exhale, hinge and dive forward. Good. Inhale to your flat back. As you exhale, we're going to step our right leg back. So you may want to bring your blocks in here. Right? Don't reach forward for them. Have them under your shoulders. Right? Come high onto that ball of the back foot, or if it feels better, drop your knee down. Right? Good. Let's take a few breaths here. Right? And we'll breathe in, and on the exhale, we'll twist. Left arm comes up. Right? Keep pulling the left hip back. Beautiful. If it feels good, one more time, maybe this arm comes up and over the ear, pinky side down. Stay bent in your knee, firm up that back leg. And again, if you're down, you're like this, right? One more breath. Exhale out. Good. Release down. Spin your back heel to the ground, your right foot. Toe heel your left one in. Cartwheel your arms up. Ooh. Here we go. So we're going to be facing opposite directions because I didn't start by mirroring you, right? So it's okay. You should have your left leg forward, right leg back, which is what I have. And drop the back arm. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, side archer. Inhale, reversing. Keep pressing your feet down. Exhale, side arching. Just one more like this. Inhale. Exhale. Good, beautiful. Come back up. Straighten your front leg. Hinge and reach. Hinge and reach. We're going to come into Trikonasana. We haven't done this one for a while. Legs are going to be nice and straight. You can rest your hand. Let's drop the back arm for a moment, the top arm. You can rest your hand on your thigh, your calf. Maybe you find your block, right? Twisting. You're trying to move now these left ribs towards me. Reaching up now with the top arm. Now press down into your feet. Lift your kneecaps by using your quadriceps. Tailbone is long. Good. Keep sending this right hip behind you. Crown of the head forward. Good. Press down into all your toes. One more big inhale. Trying to stack your arm right on top of the other. Good. Push your feet down, navel in. Breathe in. And then exhale, come back up. Warrior two. Very nice, everybody. Reverse your warrior. Inhale. On the exhale, cartwheel your hands back forward. Spin onto the back heel. Right, back ball of the foot, I'm sorry, not the heel. Beautiful. And from here, see if you can move those blocks forward a little bit. Squeeze your shoulders onto your back and launch the back leg. Maybe pause for a moment. In a standing L, you can bend your standing leg. Good. When you're ready, if it feels okay, crossing the right leg behind the left and folding it. If that's too much, then just fold forward. Press down into your feet. Good. Uncross your legs. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Press your feet down. Use your glutes. Inhale, come up. Exhale your hands to your heart. Tadasana, mountain pose. Right? Just noticing and breathing. Good, one more time. The opposite thumb is on top this time, so probably your less dominant hand, right? The one that feels more awkward. Sit down, sit down, sit down. Inhale, press your feet down, come up, squeeze your glutes. You can keep a small bend in your knees, lift up. Exhale, hinge and dive forward. Inhale to your flat back. On the exhale, this time we're taking this left leg back, walk your blocks in. Again, option to drop that left knee to the mat. Squeeze your shoulders onto your back. Pull your navel in, right? Beautiful. If that back leg is off the ground, then press the inner thigh to the side. Keep pulling the right hip back. We'll take a breath, and on the exhale, the right arm will come up for a twist. Or you're down here. This is okay too, right? Down on the ground is perfect. Keep breathing. Twisting, twisting now. Trying to move those left ribs towards the camera, towards me. And then maybe we take this arm up and over the ear. This right one, pinky side down. One more breath in. Exhale out. Good job. Release your hand down. And then we're going to spin onto the back heel of the left foot. The right heel is intersecting that left heel. Cartwheel, left arm comes up. I've got my back to you now. I'll turn around. Right? So here we are in our warrior two on this side. All right? Keep breathing. In and out. Tuck your tail, pull your navel in. Drop the back arm. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, side arching. Good. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, side arching. One more. Press your feet down, lean your legs. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, side archer. Good, really nice. Press your feet down. Inhale, come back, warrior two. Straighten that left leg. Start to hinge and reach. Hinge and reach. Again, this arm can be right here on the inside. You can drop the top arm. You could be using your hand on the inside of your thigh to twist. Maybe you're on your calf. Maybe you find your block. But you're moving now these left ribs towards me. Press your feet strongly down. Lift your thigh muscles. Top arm reaches to the sky. Keep breathing. Send your hips, this top hip to the wall behind. Press into the back seam of that foot. Press all the toes down. One more big inhale. Exhale. Notice if your head is dangling, let's not do that. Let it be in line with the spine. You're trying to be as if you're leaning back. If it's okay, you can look up. If that's too much on the neck, just look forward. Good. Press your feet down. Inhale, come up. As you exhale, bend back into the knee. Back to our warrior two. Good. Reverse as you breathe in. On the exhale, cartwheel the hands forward. Spin onto the ball of that right foot. Good. Move the blocks forward a little bit. Launch the back leg. You can bend the standing knee, right? Beautiful. One more breath here. On the exhale, crossing that right leg behind the left, unless that doesn't feel right, just bring it down. Fold in, and it's a deep hip stretch. One more big breath in. Exhale out. Really beautiful, you guys. And cross your leg. One more time, let's hook our thumbs. Inhale, sit down, come up, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze your glutes. You can keep your knees bent. In fact, I'd like you to. Send your pelvis forward, lift up. Good. Exhale, release. Hands to the heart. Whew, good job, everybody. Inhale, sit down, Utkatasana. So we're going to come to chair pose, but we don't have to use the arms. Let's just sit back and put the weight in the heels. Squeeze the inner thighs together. Beautiful. Feel your glutes work. Pull your belly in. Keep breathing. Good. Really nice. Find your blocks. Take your feet as wide as your hips. And then make your way down any way you can. Maybe using these blocks. Use the blocks. Reach your legs out. And relax. Woo. All the way down. Good. Let's come onto our backs. Hug our knees into our chest. Very good work, everybody. Maybe rock side to side. We're going to take our feet down and we're just going to roll over onto the stomach for a moment. Right, so come onto your belly. And we'll go ahead and make sure you're using the entire length of your mat. We're going to come into Phoenix pose. So press the tops of your feet down. Bring your hands out in front. So you've got your elbows underneath your shoulders, right? We're hugging the shoulders back, the shoulder heads. Right? Press your pelvis down and then pull your hands back to move your heart forward. Stay with the neutral neck, right? So we're not like this, right? So you're gazing down a little bit beyond maybe the fingertips. Keep pressing the feet down, tailbone is long, keep breathing. Nice big inhale. Exhale. Good. Release all the way down. Bend your knees. Swag your legs for a moment. Release the legs behind you. Press your feet down. Right, lots of pressing down into the tops of the feet. Press your pelvis down, tailbone long, navel in. Reach just your arms back. Let's first roll our shoulders up, back, down. Maybe turn thumbs away from us so that we can lift our shoulder heads. Right, lift your wings onto your back. Breathe here. Maybe lift your head. If you do, look down. Right, keep breathing. Press your feet down. Maybe if it feels okay, lift your legs. You don't have to. Right, pull your navel in. Keep pressing, pressing, pressing down through your pelvis. Right, squeeze your inner thighs together. Squeeze your glutes. Everything's working. Heart lifted. And exhale. Let it go. Bending the knees, swagging the legs. Beautiful work. Good, releasing the legs down, pressing up to all fours. Take a breath as we exhale back to pose of child. Just releasing our back bends, breathing here. Beautiful work, everybody. Such a great job. Accept that, even if you don't think it was a great job. Right? Acceptance of what is. Okay, when you're ready, we'll inhale our way up to all fours. Make your way forward so that you can sit down, swivel your legs forward. And let's take our blanket again, or whatever you have. Again, if it's a bolster. I'm gonna have you turn it long ways on your mat. You might want your blocks nearby, maybe, I don't know. Let's come with this so that our shoulder girdle is on the floor. Right, so it's just a small lift. This blanket is pretty much right at the tips of my shoulders. And then bring your feet together. And if you need a little support, then use your blocks. And then go post your arms. Oh, I'll just come here and rest for a moment. Just a few breaths here. And if you don't need the blocks, then remove them. Relax your beautiful face. Let's breathe again, finding surrender, softness. One or two more breaths here. Just take a big breath in. Hold the mouth, exhale. Good, sliding your legs to straight. Bend your knees, place your feet to the mat. We'll just roll to the side and come off of this blanket. Set it aside. Well, actually, you don't have to do this for your Shavasana, but my suggestion is bring your blocks unless you have a bolster you're working with. And create this little setup here. Otherwise, you can be straight, but let's hug our knees into our chest for a moment. Good. And one more time. Arms into a T. As you exhale, drop your legs to the right. Taking your reclining twist. If it feels okay, maybe extend the left leg out. Some of us can take our hand and grab our left foot. Maybe we take a strap there. Get the stretch into your IT band. Right, so if you have a strap, you would just put it around the foot, extend the leg out. Breathing. Last breath. Exhale out. Good, one more. Exhale. Release the strap if you have one. Inhale, move your legs back to the center. As you're ready, on the exhale, dropping the legs on over to the left side. Maybe just extending the right leg out. Maybe the left hand can grab the foot, or again, coming back, strap. See if you can feel the IT band, right? That runs down the side of your leg a little bit. We keep sending the top right thigh forward. Breathing here. Good, one more big breath in. Exhale, let it go. One more time, breathe in. Exhale out. Really nice. Release your strap or release your foot. Come back to the center one more time. Hug your knees in, perhaps rolling into a little ball. Breathing up the back body. Exhale out. And then we'll go ahead and lay the head down. Get your strap so it's not on you or around. And lay down. And if this again is not where you want to be for your Shavasana with your blocks and a blanket, then do whatever it is. If it's taking your legs up the wall, whatever feels good. You're coming back with a heart, the blanket under the spine or whatever. Tuck your shoulders onto your back. Let your legs just flop open. Make it a long neck, right? So try not to crunch everything. Close your eyes. Coming into rest. Just knowing that what you did on your mat today was nearly perfect. And there's just enough. Let go of any controlled breathing. And try to keep that mind engaged in the moment. Maybe noticing the breath and just feeling it. Or sometimes a little mantra in your mind helps. Maybe for today, I accept all of me is a nice mantra. Make sure your face is soft. Relax your back molars. And staying in the room with your body. When you're ready, again, just slowly wake the body back up. And brushing the thumb across the fingertips. Wiggle the fingers and circle the wrist. Wiggle the toes, wiggle the ankles. Maybe a gentle rock of the head side to side. And if it feels good, maybe we'll reach our arms overhead, our legs nice and long. Nice big breath in. Exhale, let it go. Bringing the arms back down, bending the knees. Either hug your knees to your chest or simply place them on the mat. We'll roll to the side. Pause for a breath or two, and when you're ready, we'll press ourselves up into a seat. Just taking your time, find your way in to a comfortable seat. You cannot control the mind by forcible discipline, that is, by denying it all that is pleasurable. Discipline of the mind by force is like putting a snake in a covered basket. It will bite you as soon as it gets an opportunity. However, if we remove its poison fangs, it becomes completely harmless. Similarly to the poison fangs of our mind, which are lust, anger, greed, attachment, and pride or egoism, can be removed only by spiritual practice. Clearing out all that we don't need. Bringing the hands back to the heart. Let's bow in. We'll seal our practice with an 3 shantis and an as we sing some peace out into the world, which we need a lot of, right? Let's take a breath in. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. One more big breath in. Exhale out. Thank you so much for sharing your practice with me. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Namaste.
Thank you, Karen.
Thank you so much, you guys. Really beautiful practice. Great to see you all.
Thank you, Karen.
Thank you.
See you
much.
Wednesday. Bye-bye.
Bye, all.
Thanks, Karen. Great class. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Oh, great. Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a great day. Beautiful weather out there.
Yeah, it is.
Are you still taking are you hiking now?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
good.
Still hiking a lot, yeah.
Oh, good.
Early, though. I don't like the
Yeah.
heat.
Yeah. Neither do I. All
All
right.
right, guys. All right.
Enjoy the weekend. Bye.
You too. Bye now.
Bye, Karen.
Bye.